puts it a long way, and it's almost there. Justin keeps it alive. Turbo wasn't there. Bounces into the corner. Energy still around. Justin is there for the shot. Justin! This is Rocket League! They did it! The rookie of the year!
As over to go Rocks, out to the midfield for Pepper. He wants the second touch. How about 3? How about 4? Nomad finds it. That is a beautiful setup from Pepper.
Great touches from Pepper. I'm not sure if he really exactly meant for this to be a pass. I think he was trying to get up and over it, but what a touch from him, and Nomad knew that was happening the whole time and puts that one away.
Scoreline in game 3. Cloud9 unable to take it, but Squishy now with a daily shot. He puts it through. He's been going for this stuff all season, and he pulls it off here in the most clutch moments.
The player to invent the shot himself is able to get the delayed front flip and just destroy Method on defense. Even they have to be impressed. Incredible showcase from Squishy.
Absolute obliteration, and if you look over at Squishy on the stage, he's still just stone cold killer.
Convincing and really allowed Justin to go off.
Yeah, that's not an easy position to play, Fireburner. That's one position where you don't really get to build a lot of confidence in yourself because you're the last man back. You're watching your two teammates really just do excellent things, and you just kind of sit back and wait and watch, and it can be difficult to build
You're used to that, watching your teammates carry you.
Oh, yeah, okay, haha.
I'm surprised you did it with him and not me, because that would make a lot more sense.
He's going to go for the clears. Devo looks for the pressure. Open net.
way.
Can he double tap this in? Oh, my goodness. The Oceania region named that move after this player, and look at him perform here on the world stage.
Reading Fairy Peak's first touch. What is that? An absolute monster.
I want to say that the defense has been just making their games difficult to come back into, where the game is over. They've conceded 3 goals. They're giving up on it. Squishy, this is an impressive display of mechanical skill. He might
Absolutely.
look at he's got this entourage.
I feel like I'm in a
behind him
pocket
as well.
and everyone's just driving so slowly.
Yeah, this almost does look like they've disconnected or something. But we talked about him being the mechanical master. This honestly is him just showing off at this point. Look at this. How many times can he go around?
For everyone who doesn't know, Squishy, when he first got started with his social media, I think one of his first videos was him actually going for the world record.
We'll see if they can. Oh, and he
The
passes
pass to
to
Lichinio.
Lichinio. For anyone who doesn't play Rocket League, this is absurdly hard to do what they're doing right now. Incredible display of skill.
Play from both of these teams. This game alone could have all the highlights. Just
I'm
watch
still
this.
geeking out about this.
Let's just all silently watch.
Look, you've seen it on Reddit before, but have you seen it in a finals match at a world championship?
That could potentially be.
To the bump. Tournament. He's making it. Look at the Twitter. He needs the help, but he makes it
look at that. On the hood. Follow CJRL.
Like, is that a Takumi?
I think it is. It's got to be a Takumi.
Coming
Is he
through.
controlling the lights on the front of the
What a
car there?
timer.
He is turning it on.
I wonder what the hitbox is on that.
You have to drive to the stage. Okay.
Yeah, we might be here all day.
I thought he was going into the crowd for a second.
Now he's got to find the valet.
I want to drive that.
I think I would get cramps.
Oh,
Like, if I was sitting in
he's
that, my
done
legs
the
would
job.
cramp very easily.
I'm way too tall for that.
Oh, man.
You know, that
He's got to
could
give the
him-
camera guy the keys.
That could give him an advantage. That's kind of a warm-up.
And he needs the sign.
There's
just in case you forgot.
But he coupled it up.
Now in this game, with NRG, gonna try and extend it. Fireburner wraps it around. Garrett G moves up. The screen plays. They pull out the defense. The demolition! It's a 3-goal game!
He baited them so hard for this. The play had been so fast-paced. He just stopped. Markey and Greasy missing that, and Cooks here getting demolished. All of Flipside removed off the pitch. NRG 3-0.
Fireburner with the setup and the demolition. 2 goals in a row right now. Fireburner will need to send it away. He makes the touch. Oh, what? No. No way. What? Are you kidding me? Look at this pinch from Cookser. I don't believe what I'm seeing right now. 124 kilometers per hour.
Cooks, I know you were talking about how much you like the Batmobile. Could we maybe ban him from that car?
He's like, oh, it's the old Batmobile. It's good. Now I can do my black magic.
What was that?
I mean, I don't so close, but so difficult to create speed onto that ball at the angle he was coming in at. Final minute of game number 6, and Devo puts it out into the middle. Remco's the first one there, gets another touch.
Oh my
He's
goodness,
not able to touch
Remco!
it. A great play by Remco.
What is that touch upside down? He
first hit and then corrects himself upside down to put it past Pashy. To be aware of that? What?
39 seconds left to go here in game. Up and drops it just wide, cannot find the net. 4 minutes into overtime, and we're still going here.
I'm sorry, I'm just making like noises over here. This is this is intense. So back and forth between these two. Any moment this ball could go in. So much back and forth, but it's not just ping pong. They're setting up plays and they're getting scoring opportunities. Just blocked out every time by both defense. There it is.
Found the shot and gets the win. 4 minutes and 20 seconds in overtime. He blazes it right in there and gets the win.
Cooks here, the last defender back, can't do anything. What a touch.
Look at K-Dop's ridiculous save. The shot from Magnus, not enough. The ball running away from him, and on 0 boost, that was the best he could manage. Shades of Cooks here. We saw Cooks here do it earlier on as well. These players do not give up on anything.
It's a new crowd in London. It's going to be a new atmosphere, a new environment, and most of all, they're not going to be chanting USA all the time. For the viewers, I think this is going to be the closest season yet. I think any team can win in this competition. It's going to be awesome. We've come here to play. OCE's ready to take on the world, so watch out.
All right, we got a cheeky crowd here. I get it. I hear you guys. There's CJ there on your screen, getting ready to go. And Marky, I want to ask you again, man. You know, being in front of a big crowd, I think this is one of the biggest crowds we've ever been in front of. Any of these players have been in front of, and you're no stranger to that. And talking about the attitude of these guys, just being, you know, they're smiling, they're pumping up the crowd, they're having a good time.
Moments to do it in regulation. Metznaris gets a pass too. It's just Cooks in the back. Can he flick him out? Puts it underneath. Metznaris puts the team on his back and gets the win here in game 3. Just got the last 2 seconds.
Knowing the pressure was there and that Cooksier had to do something, he opted to wait for Cooksier to jump and then muscle it on through, knowing he wasn't grounded.
Rizzo trying to get the demolition onto Lethmir. Now Kronovi again slowing it down. Gets bumped by Classics, but he might fall and continue to get ball control. Look at this play from Kronovi across all 3. After getting bumped in the middle, it didn't matter. G2's up.
I haven't gotten that caught off guard in so long, popping that just down, and then look at how well he lands all 4 wheels, getting up for the jump to pop it over the final defender, Kronovi, showing us once again.
Now Matt, strong touch, Sizz with the redirect. You're kidding me. This is beautiful. Well done.
You honestly can't beat anything as pretty as this. Matt out to Sizz, who he even front flipped it to hold his card in the air.
Member of the Can fam, and you can...
Oh, there it is. It still seems like every time JNaps comes out, though, he gets lost. You're supposed to walk to the end of the stage, JNaps. I think there was nothing about Rizzo that felt lost there. Yeah, Rizzo knew what he was doing, but JNaps is still lost. Maybe he shouldn't lead them out. Maybe they should have Kronovi walk out first.
Just hold his hand in the middle and like walk him out.
He just seems lost out there.
So
luckily, not in the game.
Are we thinking G2 super confident right now based on them coming out on the stage and
bit.
Rizzo throwing down the dance?
Little
Are
bit.
they looking at Magno like,
Whilst the midfield challenges have been good so far, they've struggled to put anything dangerous towards the Gale Force. Never, what a bump! Oh my goodness, you think you've got a save? I'm sorry, my friend, you've only got my car hitting yours.
Perfect example of what to do, not an option. Bluey's gonna get up in the air and bump him out of the way.
Pops into the corner. He'll back pass it out to Rizzo. Puts it back into the corner. Now in front of the net, Freaky's up. All alone and uncontested. Fairytech adds some extra pace to it and then gets the pinch in front of the goal. Patchy puts the shot in. What was this pass from Fairypeak?
Again, turning it around so fast. Freaky clearing it all the way. Fairypeak getting one, and then somehow he got that second touch. Market are on fire.
Absolutely brilliant play from Mocket as they have quite the hold here in game 4. 125 left to go. And
Chrome looking to transition. He's going to be one against Fireburner, but he showed his hand a little bit too early. Fireburner easily able to react. Garrett over the top of 1. Pass 2. He's got Justin in support. Takes it by himself.
Garrett G, you see Evil Genius is so worried here about the passing lanes, and Garrett G recognizes it. He goes for that first pop, beats Classics the second to get past Corrupted G. Oh, and the third all by himself.
Dapper as they send that to midfield. Marky will have control, but does he have enough boost to do anything useful? Miho will see that one away. Breezy to Marky. Cooks is waiting for that pass. He'll be up quick. He does off the backboard. A second touch from Cooks here. Oh my goodness! Cooks there! And Cooks there! 4 flip side tackle.
in the upper bracket.
Easier demos are going to suit this Mocket squad down to the ground, although a lot puts that one straight up. That is the angle of the century!
I thought he was going to drop it down for a teammate, but instead he goes for the angle into net. A lot out of his mind. What a way to open up this series.
Okay, so Mocket known for
Defense coming out from this iBuyPower team.
Defense and iBuyPower, not things you usually talk about at the same time. He's carrying it. Cronow, they can put it in! They stay alive! We go to game 5.
What was this coming off the wall? Dribbling it with that Batmobile, spinning, and that rotation from over zero was so well done. He used the flat body of his car to cut off every single angle. What a beautiful play for iBuyPower.
You know, there were 2 goalies up for that. They were right in front of him, too. Like, it wasn't an overcommitment.
Tadpole looking for Andem. He set himself up as he tried to get it back over to Tadpole. Ronicky looking for the shot. A big bump as well. We are all tied up.
I have never seen bumps in tandem from a team. Both defenders getting smacked. Andem taking one, Tadpole taking the other. Mountain Senses both get smacked out. That was awesome.
The winners of the synchronized bumping competition. That sidewall, but Fireburner still pretty much by himself. He's going to allow Devo to move himself forward. He's going to get a double tap off that sidewall. Very impressive there by Devo.
It's exactly how the OCE players know him. Devo is the double tap god as he plays one off, just rolling through, able to touch it again and put that in the back of net. We're less than 1 minute in and already up by 3 for Northern Gaming.
Yep, if you want to respond.
Next one in, this is so close for them. They have a control.
Oh,
Turbo!
The whole team doesn't matter, does it himself, and he's got the lead.
Turbo coming and showing he's not just a sub, he's an amazing player. What a dribble from him, taking everyone from the Nile out. He must be shining.
Another look at this one in the form of the Mobile One high-performance replay as Flipside securing their spot in the grand final and, arguably more importantly, into Season 4 of the Rocket League Championship Series.
And Flipside just loves to put their back to the wall, going down 2-0, then even in Game 6, down 3 goals, coming back. They seem to find a way every single time, and eventually you would think it would not work.
Yeah, Flipside, they just do it to themselves. I'm convinced they are doing it to themselves, but they, like you said, continue to come back. And Greasy was the MVP today for me for Flipside. He stepped up in the biggest of moments, especially in the last series with that double save, keeping him in it, getting that win. And then also in this game, that air dribble was nuts, but also the overtime goal in the last game that put them through and qualified them.
Chase them down on that one. Fireburner has basically just passed it out, but Greasy gets in the way of Cooks' attempted shot. Back into the middle, Sad Jr., nice flick, looks for Jacob. Jacob!
No way!
Sad Jr.
Oh my God!
The tournament!
This passing play is phenomenal! Able to look out for your teammate, Sad Jr. down to Jacob, who taps it right back into Sad Jr. in the same aerial. My God, this is incredible!
You just saw NRG snap the F3 defense apart. 2-1.
Full 3-0 sweep on Rogue. Rogue starting the attack. Turtle and Sizz working together. Turtle, an air dribble into the net. Across the goal! Just in seconds left, and Sizz will get the credit for the tie.
The duo coming out from these boys. What a play from Turtle to dribble that up slow and steady, and then play that to Sizz. What are you doing?
I'm out of breath from that play. Rogue, absolutely.
JNaps with this ball gets a big win here. Dribble opportunity. He's going to go for the pass. No, he goes for the fake. Pass to Rizzo, and Rizzo dunks it in for the win.
JNaps an absolute monster. This first jump completely pulling Squishy out, thinking he was going to flick it. Squishy makes the first touch, and then JNaps lands, perfectly recovers, flicks it over across the defender. That was insane.
And Rizzo with the dunk.
Violent Panda and Pashy, one after another, perfect placement. That's the kind of stuff that they have to do to bring it upfield and put a shot on net, because you know as soon as they make one slight mistake, these guys are going to be on their heels and coming in and like making them pay for it. The thing that's been working though for so well for Mocket has been this aggression. They need to get back to that. Get in the face of these guys. You saw Devo coming up and being a nuisance on offense, but that also allows him to be in position to make a play.
Look at Cucks getting ready there. These guys are amped. They are on
or sneaking around. Burrito B takes a shot. It's just wide. It's going to be another shot just high. Can we get the third shot? Just not able to find any room. Zebra Nose does double commit on it. It keeps the play alive.
Garrett was playing out of his mind back there,
defensive plays and stuff like that. Is it cool having him as like a rock back there that you can kind of have your creative freedom and get out there and just kind of style on him?
I can't say this like more than enough, but like I love Garrett G. He's fucking insane. He's insane.
He's insane. We'll go with that. We'll go with insane. All right, man. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Okay, interview's done. No, I'm kidding. All right, Rizzo, final question here. I asked Kronovi this earlier, and I'm going to ask you now. It's a very easy question. It's meant for you to kind of get your moment here. Does G2 go all the way?
We're going all the way, baby.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and send it over to Axitos to break it all down. Rizzo, thank you, my man.
Oh, man. Thank you, Golden Boy. Great to hear from Rizzo there. And what a match from G2. Dropping the lower bracket, but able to...
Leftovers, even though they got this win, it seemed like they were struggling to put shots on net. They had many, many opportunities where the net was wide open, and they still just dinked it off the post or the crossbar, struggling to find their accuracy, but still they got the win.
And they potentially have a gauntlet ahead of them. And on that note, the Leftovers, what would you like to see them hold on to as they go into this next match against Alpha City? That's going to be a couple matches from now. But again, they're going to be facing elimination again. So what do you hope to see the Leftovers hold on to?
Gimmick just sitting there in the back line, bumping two players.
Oh, this is harsh right now. Lovely passing play. It's going to go for backfield one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cloud9, will you show me more?
Unbelievable plays as well. And the placement, for him to hit that straight down, I don't even think Gimmick expected it to be that perfect. But it doesn't matter. The rotation's on point for this Cloud9 team. You see it even if one does not get the finish.
In the box. And Siki will fake out Cookser. Great play by Siki. Farah mind games Marky.
Come on, Farah.
Can he get it? He puts it to the side. What a play by Farah. Holy cow.
Nobody from NRG was taking the bait. Devo up high. That is going to drop down fire, but it will not be there. Devo with an incredible double tap.
Are you kidding me, Devo?
Is he back, Glower?
I had so many questions about Devo, but a shot like that off the backboard? Wow.
You can just hear the crowds just launching into a Devo chant. Still half the game.
Known to mix it up, but probably most well known for the breakout. What was this? Garrett G comes out with the hat trick.
I think this actually went off Fairy Peak for the final touch. Garrett tries to follow this through, gets one more front flip to push it. Fairy Peak tried to read the initial trajectory, but he will be the one to sink it in. 4 goals with about half the game.
Flick could open that up, and Fireburner wasn't able to secure the goal
That's
for
an open
him.
net. Oh, well, the respawn, the only bit of randomness in the game, has just saved NRG as the player spawns right in front of Dapper.
Oh my goodness.
Jacob, what a mind game.
Hashtag Jacob things, there you go.
Oh, just a fake aerial there, and you see Corrupted G just go, oh, he just fell for that so hard, and the flick there off of the catch on the ground. Jacob, he's just so creative, ingenious.
Competitive in this match. As Cookser pushes this one straight towards the box. Kronovi is waiting for him. Mike rolls with another shot. Kronovi has to make another save. Excellent play from Kronovi in his own box, keeping that one away. Over0 tries to win the 50-50. Now Kronovi coming up with Over0 with company. They tries to drop it in. What a play from Kronovi.
Throwing some spin-a-roonies on that one, Burley. Look at this 360 no-scope coming out in with a nose on that far post past that team. What a beautiful shot.
We wait for this next lobby to get going. There's been an update again to the Player of the Week list already from game 1. A 6-0 domination, folks. Alpha's on there. Cassio's on there. We got Magoo and Frizzin. Who's down here at the bottom? Man, look at that dapper dude. Reliving the glory days for his 2nd day in a row. Congratulations, James.
You think after this many seasons, I would not
Get the Starve going. Pashy flips into it. JNaps and Kronovi now moving up, looking for the offensive pressure, and look at the pinch back down the field. Moves back into the G2 corner. Fairy Peak up over the top of JNaps. It could waterfall back down to him, and he puts it through the solo plays. Fairy Peak trying to carry Mocket right now.
He's done it so much this weekend. He still continues to execute. Falling so far for that, all on Kronovi to make that save, which was difficult. But I feel like it was even harder for Fairy Peak to make that shot. Unbelievable play.
3:05 left to go.
Here, with only a 4th place finish, they're going to have to regroup for next season because it was not pretty this entire tournament.
But Gibbs, Take 3 did do pretty well in this tournament.
They had a good run,
They
and
did.
I know they're Devon pros, so I figured I would try out for the team here. So just give me 1 second. I think that was decent.
I'll see that on Reddit real soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. But Take 3, what a run they had for North America. Hats off to them.
Now, and Moses, the touch from Moses sends it away from the goal. Can they get it all the way? It's going by the Panda. He puts it in. We go to overtime. Devo gets that touch out to Violet Panda, keeping their composure enough to stay on offense. He turns around and gets the shot. Orbit thought they had that final touch. Moses with a great save, tying going into overtime in Game 5. What is... You want some more Rocket League? Here you go. We're just going to keep on going. Next goal takes the series. Next goal stays in the winner bracket. And Devo sends the launch. That touch from Lethemir put it right back into the box. But now Jake out into the middle. Lethemir up towards Sad Jr. Corrupted G looking for the shot. The three-man play. Can they pull it off? Torzaz will interrupt, send it away. The interception. And as the final minute approaches, Denial needs this goal so much. They have to have time to get the tie.
They seem to have turned on the fire. Drippeg placing that to the corner. Oh no, Sad Jr. missed that. They needed that drive with only a minute left. 2 goals, it's going to be quite the feat.
Corrupted G puts this one high. Forces the pass to G.
You know exactly where it's going to go. You want to make sure you just go for the shot because on the off chance, you know, it's the threes you can kind of afford sometimes to take a risk and go for a shot. Oh, there it is!
A lot with an incredible redirect, but Magnus, that pass was just as sublime.
We saw him miss his last handful of redirect attempts, but this time, a lot sinks it in, giving them a minute to try and tie this game up.
Down towards the goal. Squishy's airborne as well, taken away by Hato at the goal line. 1:23 left to go. Cloud9 starting to put on the goals. Oh, Squishy with a fake pass. One, can he get it past Johnny as well? What a play from Squishy. 4-0 for Cloud9.
This is just such great control. Squishy, that power slide, it is so good.
So good, so clean. The plays you see him make on his stream, there he pulls.
Yeah, they never seen nobody like this. No similar match or a likeness. Get your hands in the air with your lighters. 2 fingers up in the air if you like this.